Hello everyone, Attack Power here at Game 2 between Tonomman and JarJar here in the Steel Division 2 Season 11 Division 2 League Playoffs. Let's dive right into Haroshaje. And on the left, in the red, we have Mr. Tonomman playing second Blindee on Maverick Income. And on the right, in the blue, we have JarJar playing 17th SS Panzergrenadier Golds von B, also on Maverick Income. So, definitely an interesting choice here. Let's dive into second Blindee, a division that has quietly creeped up the tier list over the last several months, years here. Was pretty bad for a long time, but nowadays it can be quite dangerous, especially in the hands of someone who is confident with it. We have the Recon tab, which is basically an extension of your tank tab, really, when it comes down to it. He's taking the Svahi. Again, I apologize for my French. It's terrible. We have the M8 there, and then we see the M4A3 Recon. So basically more Shermans and some fast early push with a double vet on the M8. The infantry tab, limited, but the units you have are quite efficient. Sappers, lovely bazooka unit there. You have the Voltigeurs with their machine guns, their LMGs. You have the Nueves with their MG34s. Both of those coming in half tracks, by the way. Actually, all of those? I believe all of those coming in half tracks. The Volontaires with their lovely M3 carbines, M1 carbines, excuse me. More Sappers, and then the Voltigeurs in the end there. Mostly in half tracks, except for the Volontaires. The tank tab, basically M8s, which is interesting because it's actually like can affect the front lines. Then you have your Chars, which are just Shermans essentially, and then the Char M4A376, which is a very key unit here, giving you that 130 millimeter pen on that unit. Support tab, really solid. You have the Aubessieur M8 and the Aubessieur M4A3, so some 2K HE there. And then you have, of course, the 50 cal monsters. And then the AT tab here, we see 57 mils and just M10s out the butt. But these are not the really good ones with APCR, but we do see them anyway. They're still very efficient, even at 65 points without the AP, and kind of pretty important. And then your support AA tab here, just Bofors, but that's all you really need. The RD tab, really solid. 81 mortars. You have the 105 Aubessieurs, and then he's bringing the 155 off map, which is a very good off map. Air tab, you have a phenomenal bomber in the DB73, and then Spitfire fighter planes there. Never bad. On the other side, we have the dreaded 17th SS. Amazed this made it through picks and bans, honestly, and especially then second. I have to assume Tonomman went first, and 17th SS was picked in counter because it does counter it pretty bad. You do have, of course, a phenomenal recon tab with your SPWs, 233s and 231s. Then the Aufklärers come in SPW 222s. The infantry tab, really solid. Panzergren MG34s, Volkdeutsche, SS Legionari, Sturm Pioneers here we see, and some Pioneers. Just a massive gambit of stuff, all really efficiently priced. There was a time, too, where SS Legionaries were 20 points. Oh, my goodness, they were gross. They were so gross. I mean, they're still gross, but they were max level gross back then. Tank tab, phenomenal here with just Stug 4s, and that is just phenomenal. That basically, it almost hard counters all of the Shermans in the deck. Almost. Now, that's why we see so many M10s, right? Because those can kill the Stug 4s somewhat efficiently. They're not like the absolute best weapon against them, but they can definitely, at closer ranges, do quite well. Then the support tab, IG-33s, MG-42s, and we see a Panzer III leader. Interesting choice there. Then the AT tab, Martyr 3s, Pack 38s, Pack 40s, and the Jagdpanzer 4. Feel like you can get more Jagdpanzer 4s. Surprised he's not trying to like double down on those. Those are extremely good here. There is not much in Tonomman's deck that can kill that. Like legit. I mean, yes, the M10s and the Char M4A3 have 130 millimeters of pen, but the Jagdpanzer 4 also has 130 millimeters of armor. So that means you have to be probably within 500 meter range to really consistently penetrate. So it's rough. Like that's a really, really good unit in this matchup. The AA tab, Flak 36, SDK Z71, definitely enough to stop this air tab, which is really thin. The RD tab is all Nebelwerfers, both cards of the 150s and both cards of the 300 mils. Very interesting. I mean, I love me some Rocket Arty. The air tab here, we see the BF-109 G6U4, the JU-88 bomber, and then the JU-87 tank buster here in A. So loaded to the nines for killing tanks. Let's dive in here as the game is underway. We see an interesting push here to get over to this flag. That's probably, I don't know what would be doing that. The Flamer? No. No. Oh, the M8. Interesting. Up north. Actually, we see a push here. Very interesting there. Nothing hard, nothing big in the town. On the other side here from JarJar. See the usual trying to get... The SS Legionary will win this fight. All he's sending is one flame unit. Not a huge push in the town, but definitely getting a little deeper there. Nothing up north, but already unloaded from the M8. The Volkdeutsch was already unloaded. So Tonomman taking advantage of his blistering speed here to get in. Now these SPW 231s are going to be a bit of an issue. Now 1-on-1, the M8 wins this fight. 2-on-1, the SPW would have won. But now we see the second one run away, which should give the M8 the opportunity to win this, especially double star. Down the SPW goes down. And that's big. Those SPW is really key here to hold off the early aggression. MG42 setting up, but they have nothing to deal with this M8. We do see the Lysander here, L4, excuse me, floating about, giving all that beautiful information. SPW, will it be able to finish off this M8? It does. Takes a pen, though, in the process, which may give this Stuart the opportunity to finish it off. Panzergun's getting absolutely clapped here by all the 50 cal support. Yeah, the SPW did go down to that Stuart. Big kill there. Get that out of the way. I mean, I'm not surprised Tonomman only went with a token unit here. The CQC in SS Legionary is so much better than his CQC. Like, laughably better. Up north, Flamer overwhelming the Volkdeutsche with support of the Oberstier there, winning that and grabbing that flag. 15-9 now for Tonomman. Not a great start here for JarJar at all. If you guys missed game one, make sure to go check that out. It was a good one. It was a very good one, in fact. It's very enjoyable. M8 finding the IG-33. It's going to be pinned down because of the 50 cal before it even gets a heat shell. Oh, no, the heat shell went. Oh, totally missed. It was very suppressed. Not surprised. Wow, that's a big catch there. IG-33 would have been so helpful for helping to pin down some of these units in the town. SPW-233 now coming. I'm surprised he didn't lead with these. I'm a much bigger fan of leading with these over the SPW-231s. Will it finish it off? It does. So the IG-33 goes down, but the M8 goes down as well. Definitely a worthwhile trade, especially point-wise. M8 versus Stug 4. That is unfortunate. And down it goes. Easy kill there for the Stug 4. So JarJar pushing back into positions here. But with the half track here covering for the Flamer, could be a little bit of a challenge. Back to a 15 now with Tonomman grabbing this town flag. He's doing a really nice job of pressuring right now. Keeping JarJar on the back foot. Very impressive, honestly, because 17th SS should, division matchup-wise, should wipe the floor with 2nd Blindee. DB-73 in with its bombing strike. Should be able to finish off this Pack 40, no problem. Oh. That was an unfortunate bomb spread there. Wow, that's really bad. Look at that. It's just like, okay. One of those bombs hits this and it dies. So, that really sucked. I'd be peeved. 110 points, can't kill that thing. JU-87 coming in, but the just piles of 50 cals actually forcing it off. Now this M5 here does have a 30 cal, which means it can't really pin at nearly the speed. Which means these SS Legionari will get off their Panzerfaust, and that flag will fall back in JarJar's hands. Not sure what Tonomman's doing here with this DB. He needs to fall it back so it can get reloaded. It gains nothing floating in the air. It's not like something that can strafe or something like that. Oberstier doing big damage to this Legionati. Not going to get another shot off, though. Needs to be, he does not want this thing getting into the woods. That'd be quite bad. The Safi here, the Spahi here, just kind of chilling out in the open. Not sure why he doesn't move it back 6 inches and, like, be in cover. Kind of weird. Stuart's doing a nice job. I mean, really, they're here for the leadership. They're really not here for the damage. But it's nice when they can put down some damage as well. The issue with the Stuart, I mean, yeah, the gunfire is really slow, and that's, like, the main issue. But the secondary issue is there's no 50 cal on it, so it's just a very mediocre unit. If it had a 50 cal, it would be disgusting, because 50 cals make every unit disgusting. 50 cal can make any unit good. That's basically how it works. Sappers, no chance against the many, many machine guns being fired at him right now. Volkdeutsch moving in for the surrender. Can't pull it off. JarJar a little slow on his, Tonomman a little slow on his micro here. Missing a lot of little things here and there. Oh, but earlier I said Division 2. I apologize. This is Division 3. Excuse me. And now it's Darth JarJar on the 1311 because of his grab down here. Now, there is AT waiting here for him. I assume this will get closed up soon. Yep, Sapper is coming in. The Overseer went down to the Pack 38, but neither of these units have HE, so they're just going to sit here. Although this 57 mil should have a field day with this reinforcement coming in, and this SS Legionary is definitely not getting over there in time. Reinforcements pouring in. Do see a Sherman in the town, and this is the ultimate Sherman map. Like, the ultimate Sherman map. I say it every time we're on this map. There is nothing like a Sherman on this map. It's just disgustingly good. M10 misses its key shot, but the M8 comes in clutch there. And that's why M8s are so much better. Again, they have a 50 cal. That's why they're better than Stuarts. I mean, yeah, they're way faster and all that kind of stuff too, but they're just, yeah, 50 cal. That's all you need. It's all you need to be good. Where's that chart? Like, look at, they have basically the same gun. Is it exactly? It's the same gun. It's the same gun, but the M8 is way, way, way better than this one because of that 50 cal. All right, let's see this 57 mil clean up down here. Boop. Lands the first hit. Needs to go off that 233 because that thing is quite dangerous to it. Down it goes. Now needs to get some more hits here. Needs to clean these out before they get in. All right, Panzergren down. Needs to hit the SS Legionary. That's the real danger. Nope, they unload. Panzergren can now kill that off. That was pretty clutch. Took out one Panzergren and SPW 233. Hard ass for more. Ju-87 coming in. There is a Bofors here, though. And the smoke is blocking that Ju-87 from getting in. Flak 36 deployed incredibly far back. Yeah, I think that was a mistake. Feels like that was a whoopsie. Oh, the Flamer gets caught out. Double Sherman in now, and no infantry will live through this. I'm not sure how the Stug 4... the Stug 4 must have died in the M10. Only way that could have died. So it appears that Tonomman does not have auto cover on. Not a fan of that. I not to be, like, insulting, but I don't think his micro is fast enough for him to be, like, not in auto cover. Sorry, it's just, I mean, a lot of people hate on auto cover. I think auto cover is great. Love auto cover. Like, put my dudes in cover. I'll pull them out if I really want to and turn off the auto cover. Panzergrens do manage to surrender the Flamer and get out of harm's way just in time. Sappo is getting spotted by the Marder 3. Tonomman's still on a 1410 though now, after this little bubble was closed. SPW's just rolling in. Overseers have not, there's nothing really they can do about this. They're gonna die. DB coming in is gonna accidentally hit the Panzergren, which will be pretty helpful actually. Overseer's in a lot of trouble. Sappers do have the bazooka though. No, kind of missed. Oh, M8's going to go down to his Pack 38. Doesn't get off a single shot. Now the other one's moving up. He immediately realizes his mistake, gets out just in time. L4 in. It looks like JarJar just doesn't care about this recon, which to me personally is always a mistake. Nice little bail boxer here. Sneaking into a good recon position along with radio. So we see a Nebelwerfer. I'm going to say it like I always do, and it's the only time I'm going to mention it. One Nebelwerfer is useless. Get two of them, and then it's good. DB in again. It looks like he has two DBs rolling, and there, that Pack 38 goes down. Overseer falling back, realizing the danger here. We're about to hit B phase. We see Voltigeurs with their double machine gun. But there's nothing here to really stop this SPW blob. He better get a Sherman in or something soon. He did really well in the town, and that's not surprising. His division is set up for this town so much better with the Shermans and the light M8s and things like that. The SPWs definitely help, but in this matchup with the light armor that can counter it, they're not nearly as useful. Now, the thing is, he's lost a lot of infantry. JarJar's lost a lot of infantry down here. Tonomman's done a good job of killing those off, kind of leaving him just with these SPWs. Oh, okay. JarJar has decided this is where he's going. Like, this is what he wants to do, is push down here. He's not trying to get back in or anything like that. Voltigeur is going to go down here to the SPW blob. Yep, no chance. Goodbye, sir. SS Legionati coming up the hill. These Voltigeurs, unfortunately, with no AT. Like a sapper, he would be fantastic. All right, we do see a Sherman and another Sherman coming in. So now we got some actual, like, armor here. I always forget, what's the actual... So these guys can pen the Sherman just fine. With their heat shell. Goodbye, half track. Wiped out. This appears to be where the action is. M8 finding the Panzergren. Getting some nice damage on that. Pioneer blasting through. One SPW down. The thing is, the Sherman fires so freaking fast, comparatively speaking, to the SPW 233, and down it goes, and now just the 231 is left, and that's not anywhere near as dangerous. Pioneers get insta-surrendered here by the Overseer. That was a little... that was a little much. And now with most of the recon dead, this push suddenly looks a lot less scary. SDKZ's finally in, although that's a really dangerous spot. If these infantry die, this thing is out in the open to just be picked off easy, and that's 120 points there. These Shermans just dominating in this area. Oh, that's not good. Bailed out immediately. I think he was going for... No, I don't know what he was going for there. I don't know why he committed the Sherman at all. He had the 57 mil coming in. I don't know why he did that. 57 actually did get a pen on here, which is actually... Penning a Stuk 4 with this thing is kind of tough. But it does get the armor crack and kill. So JarJar clawing his way back into the town. Char hunting down that SPW 231 should easy get that kill. My god, Shermans fire so fast. There are several things about Shermans that are so good. I know a lot of newer players complain like, my Sherman can't kill any German armor. That's not what they're for, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're not for that. They're for mopping up light armor. They're for wiping out any soft target in the game. And they're for zipping all over the place. Like, they really are not for... They don't kill tanks really at all. It's not what they're for. And I know it seems weird to say that, but it's just not. It's not what you use them for. And they can kill a tank here and there, but I don't lean on them for that. Lean on them to absolutely eviscerate every infantry unit you see. And the question might be like, why do I pay 80 points for that? Because infantry are the game. So a unit that can absolutely insta-crush every infantry unit in the game, that's a worthwhile investment. Martyr 3, spotting an infantry, I assume? Oh, going after the bailed out Sherman. Makes sense, makes sense. It's still there. Now we see the 76 Sherman in. Seeing a lot more effective in Stuk 4. Gets the first shot off. M10 takes a pen. Takes out the Stuk 4. That's always a good kill. Martyr 3 goes down to the Sherman over here. Ooh. All the armor suddenly dead and more coming in. Sappers into the building now, finally. Should easy beat this Volkdeutsch. Fell back in time, though. Dodges the grenade. Volunteers coming in. Volkdeutsch much more dangerous when they can get their MG 34s involved. Defense has been built up, but very few infantry here, just the Voltigeurs. There's the double Nebelwerfer. Now it's dangerous. It will kill that M10. Might even pick up the 57 mil if enough rockets go stray. Tonomman holding on to his 1410 about halfway through B phase here. Now another SDK of Z71 up north. This one on a really weird spot because it's not going to be able to see planes until they're like right above it. Stuk 4 coming in, and that's actually going to be a big issue. There's not much here that can kill it. The Sherman can struggle at close range to do it, but it won't be great. Yeah, look at that. Much better. M10 goes down. Sherman takes some damage. 57 is forced off as well. L4 goes down up north. DB bomber in. Hits the Legionati hard. Ouch, that hurt. M4A3 pushing forward, falling back now. Not sure what his goal there was. Now I see some infantry flanking around a bit, with JarJar tentatively poking his head to see what's going on here. Can the Overseers spot these? They shouldn't be able to. Oh, there's... Well, no, what are they... He's shooting the Volkdeutsch. Which is going to get absolutely creamed. DB in. Gets its bombs off, but might die for this. Yeah, that was a little, unfortunately, too aggressive with that SDKFZ there. Does it get out? Not even close. SDKFZ 7-1, still strong. Infantry being rolled back by a nice combo of infantry and armor here. This is what Blindee can do really well. If you can combine their units together like they're supposed to be, light armor, medium armor, you know, your bombers, your artillery with their infantry, which are meh. The infantry are meh. But they can do so well with that support. Well, the infantry individually are solid. But they don't stand up on their own, especially these days with how strong infantry are these days. But when you mix in the very many support options they have, they do get quite dangerous. M4A, the Stug 4 misses. Sherman going after the Stug 4 by itself. He needs to fall back. He's not going to. Getting a lot of opportunities to get out of this fight, and he's not taking them. Sapper's standing out in the open again. Turn on auto cover and get over it. Like, the few times it screws you is 100% worth the many times it saves you. Like, here again. He'd be in the building. He would be winning this fight. Ju-87 stopped easily by the Boffer. Little push here. It's not a huge push, but it is a push. Surprised this Legionary isn't dead yet. I mean, he took a full face full of rifle fire. And the support of the machine gun here. Wow, okay. I have questions about that interaction. These guys should win. These guys, yeah, they do have 2 LMGs. For a second I thought they didn't. I panicked. Been saying that the whole game. But they do. So 1 DB is down. Panzerfaust takes out the half track, and now the infantry fold easily. Double Nebelwerfer firing again at nothing because the Boffer moved. Good heads up play there by Tonomman moving that. Stug 4 went down again to the M10. Or the Char, could have been either. Probably the M10 though, it has full health. The infantry are getting smashed down south as JarJar leans hard into his push down here, although he is losing up north and in the center for sure. He's now lost this flag as well. Gotta say, this is really impressive from Tonomman. Yeah, there's been a number of micro mistakes and stuff here and there, but on a whole, beating 17th SS right now with 2nd Blindee, really impressive, honestly. Now we finally see an Obersier in a 105 mil. Do you see these units almost caught off here? Ju-88 with its nice bomb loadout. Shermans are in though, and they bring doom to everything that walks. Oh! Oh, that was a kick in the nads. That was rough. What a bombing strike there by the Ju-88. Look at this Legionary just like melt down here. Wow. Yeah, there's no other tank in the game that does that. Nothing even close. Stug 4 wins at range. So when they fight at long range like this, the Stug 4 should win pretty consistently, and it does. The M10s are great when you're up close to the Stug 4, but not at long range. Stug 4 in up north now. He's starting to figure out the weakness here of Blindee, and that's killing these Stug 4s. Which you can do, but you have to have specific units, and you have to work hard at it. So Legionary goes down. JarJar missing some micro now. Already going after the SDKFZ 7-1. That'd be a big kill. Although most of his air support's dead. He only has 1 more bomber left. And the Spitfire is not really a ground strafer unit. Oh! Oh, and a crazy rush there. Doesn't get by this Sherman, of course. This thing very good at aiming up fast, so running transports by it is really not a good option. Alright, so now Tonomman's on his micro down here. DB is through again. Takes out the leader. Nice kill there. The SDKZ was pinned down and unpins. Takes out the L4. Command Sherman in now as well here. In the center. M4A3 spotting the Sherman. I mean, the... Oh, IG-33. It looks like the Stug died. Yeah, to the M4. Stug's not holding up as well as JarJar needs. Tonomman still at 13 low. We're now into C phase. And the opportunity for JarJar to make ground's diminishing here. Stug 4 down again. Wow. These should have been like the rocks that he could just break Tonomman on. They just have not done what they needed to do. He's going to take out this 57 mil, hopefully, because he really needs that to get rid of this thing. Oh, nope, just kidding. Sherman showed up. Oh, 57 still goes down in time. Half-track flying through, going to die to the Volkdeutsche. There it goes. Already should be able to take out this flak. And actually, I mean, there's 4 STKFZs. We saw one die here. See one up there. He is killing off some AA. JU-88 in, though. Gonna hit the Voltigeurs. It's gonna hurt. Where is it? He hit something else? Interesting. I don't know what he hit. Something down here, it appears. Huh. Weird. Actually, it's now Tonomman up north who should be very worried. He's got almost nothing. We do see a 57 mil cannon. He's definitely gonna need reinforcements. He's recaptured the south, though. I'm not sure how JarJar has all this stuff to throw everywhere. He must have really held on to some points from B phase. Nebelwerfer strike into the center. There's a lot of armor here, but just missed it. He'll tickle it. Yeah, he tickled it a little bit, but not anything backbreaking. The stuff's damaged. That's definitely for sure. Here comes the armor to swing this fight in the infantry's favor. Double Stug 4, though. I'm not sure how he deals with that. The sappers could if they unpinned and got their crap together. But this Volkdeutsche just doing the work. JU-88 floating around. Tonomman, though, still on a 14-10. JU-88 going to hit hard. Oh, they are falling back now. The infantry are on the run. Sherman's going to get hit. Might die, although this thing should be pretty fresh. Oh, the recon goes down. Ouchies. Oh, this half-track, what is it doing? What? What? Yeah, that's not going to work. Sherman, though, now this one's probably going to die to the Stug 4 unless the dreaded hill depression. I'm sensing it. I'm sensing it happen. No, he's on a fast move? What a ballsy... At this range, the Sherman actually stands a chance. Oh, and it goes down to the Stug in one shot. And, oh, my God. Tonomman just throwing stuff away. These are 2 sappers, so the Stug 4... Oh, they are not being careful at all. Everything's really pinned, though. It needs to unsuppress if he wants to be sure this bazooka round's going to hit. Starting to get there in the town. A pushback from JarJar all across the map here right now. All right, Sapper is on a move order for some reason. I would just never use a move order, guys. Oh, it missed! Oh, no! But here's the other one coming. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. There it is. Stug 4 down. Really important. Spahi here. Sherman in position as well. As infantry go running from the town. Sherman up north holding the line. This one is a 76, so the Stug 4 can't just run over there willy-nilly. Do see an M4A3 now in as well. Oh, this is the HE. This is the HE one. Interesting position to bring it in. Volunteers, no chance at range. These guys are really quite good at close range, but pretty terrible at long range. I'm not sure if Tonomman got that memo. DB-73 going for a bombing strike in the SS Legionati. Oh, but that just gets wrecked by the Voltigeurs and Volunteers here. Yeah, see, they put out the damage at close range. DB doesn't get his bombing strike off, but it will stay alive, and that's what matters here. Ju-87 bombs, hits this tree line, but nothing with, well, the Volunteer and the Voltigeur did die, but they were pretty weak already. Now we see an infantry push up north from JarJar, a big one. 57 mil out of position, but there is still a Sherman here. A very dangerous one. Oh, Obasir's on this hill. This makes a lot more sense. Okay. This is a good position for this. I thought he was putting it up here. Panzergun should die here, and down goes. Obasir continues to do work. Took out the flak, and now going for the SPWs. Jagdpanzer 4 now, and now that's a problem. Unless it gets a side shot here with the Sherman, which would be huge. He's not going to get the side shot. He's going to get the first shot. Gets the penetration. Goes down now. Now there's another 76 here, but that's the last one, I think, because there's only 4. Surprised he double vetted these. He really needs them. This 57 mil should not be able to kill this. Well, now with the support of the SPW, it really has no chance. Still 14-10. 7 minutes left here for JarJar. Needs to turn it around. An errant arty shell unloads the SS Legionati, and the Sherman did block this push in its tracks completely. Stonewalled it, killing at least 2 Legionati in the transports. Ouch. That hurts a lot. Now Legionati coming in for this Sherman, and it's in a weird spot, so it can't see. Because usually, because it's recon, it would stop this, but it's not going to see it. The M10 has to be able to spot it and stop them from getting in. But it's not going to. Now it's a 12-12. JarJar, it's got a big way to go, though, even with this finally stopping the tick. Now the M10 and the 76 at this range can definitely kill the Jagdpanzer 4. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. MG42 getting hit. Infantry just getting wiped here. Jagdpanzer 4 sensing the danger now, on the run. Legionati here capturing this flag, though. But Tonomman still on a 13-11. Neville first strike onto the Beauforts. This time it was not moved, so it should be going down, and down it goes. Takes the command Stewart as well. Nice. So good in 2s. Oi. Obasir finding that MG42 again. Is he ground attacking? No. I mean, Tonomman only needs a 13-11. And the 76 does finish off that Jagdpanzer 4 big kill there. Getting that armor blockade out of the way. Now there's no more armor in the center for JarJar, which is really bad when you're getting second Blindee. Sherman up here goes down to the Pack 40. And now that's going after the M4A3, which the M4A3 has no idea it's there. Should be an easy kill for this Pack 40. Although I'm not sure what the heck it's doing. It's bugged. It's bugging. It's bugging out. Shug 4 going to attempt instead. That's total bull. That is bull crap. I'm calling the bullshit. Yeah, that was lame. Bobber coming in. I mean, it's a target-rich environment, that's for sure. Should do some amount of damage, and really what he needs is just for it to be pinned. There's only 4 minutes left here if he can hold on to the 1410. There it is. Now the half-tractor... Oh, this is cheesy. No, wait, they're fanatical. They're not going to surrender. I'm not sure what his goal here is. He maybe surrendered these almost dead Volkdeutsche. Nope, they're already gone. 57 mil now dead. Counter bombing from the Ju-88. Yeah, this is awkward. Hey, you guys. I said surrender. I said give up. I'm scary. Ah! The second they stop running, should like insta-fire off a Panzerfaust. Now they're super pinned, so they might miss. No, they're still running. Okay. Well, that was awkward. That was all kinds of awkward. Volontaires now in, standing out in the open again. Auto cover, because why not? Auto cover for the win. Volontaires gonna take it hard out here in the open. Too bad they're not in this building. Dot, dot, dot. Tonomman, turn on auto cover. Get over it. Yeah, these tanks are probably going to go down to this duo Nebelwerfer. Back to a 15-9 now for Tonomman. Capturing his Northern flag with this half-track. Okay. I mean, I guess it's working for him. Nueve and Voltigeur is now spotting the Pack 40. This should be a dead Pack 40 soon enough, I would think. Oh, especially with the Obasier involved. Ooh. Something just blew up. Oh, the Nebelwerfer wiping out that armor. Very nice strike. Another rogue half-track here going down to the Panzerfaust. I understand what Tonomman wants to happen, but I don't think with a whole lot of units with Panzerfaust that's a good idea. Against other divisions that could definitely work, but against this one it doesn't, really. Double tick finally getting stopped for the moment. 2-3-1, hill pression. Nothing stupid about that. Nothing stupid at all. Finally turned enough that it can use its gun. Stuk 4 goes down to the 57 mil. Ouch. And now this is coming after those precious SPWs that are just flying in here. There's no sappers, no bazookas. Half-track gets spotted. 57 mil needs more time to get into position along with this M10. These things push through. It's going to be a bit of a problem. He doesn't actually have a response right here. 57 mil setting up. Should get the shot off. And he does. One hit. M10 going to kill the one. And the other goes down. Oh, no. All the push power from JarJar dead now. Sappers, volunteers moving in. Grenade goes off. And JarJar throws in the towel. Game was basically over. 33 minutes and 10 seconds there. 3,030 kills to 3205. Wow. Clap for Tonomman on that one. Beating 17th SS with 2nd Blindee. A matchup I would think is really quite poor for you. Wow. Good on him. That was a great match. Really good game. Playing really well to 2nd Blindee strengths. I'm starting to... What did he play? He played 3rd Canadian, right? Yeah, I think he played 3rd Canadian in the first game. So it feels like... starting to feel like Tonomman is a Western allied, non-American divisions only kind of guy. So I'm starting to get the feeling of. Yeah, that was a great match. Very impressed. SDKFZ actually cleaned up. I mean, this Stuk 4 actually did what they should have all been doing. Killing lots of armor. And actually a lot of Stuk 4s did do some work, but he lost a lot of Stuk 4s that did nothing. Which is kind of surprising, honestly. We see a lot of early wins here from JarJar. He was doing really strong here at the beginning. But then a little bit traded back here at 15 mark. And, I mean, this is all JarJar. Look at all those kills. The fact, I can't believe Tonomman was winning with this happening for 2 minutes straight. Wow. That was a long time. JarJar was in the driver's seat of kills there. I mean, really all of this. Huh. Actually, look at this chronology. It's kind of hard. I mean, there we go. Tonomman pulling it back hard there for a bit. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and consider checking out that Patreon down below. Thanks to all who have or are currently supporting me. It really means a lot and really helps me out. Thanks a bunch, guys, and have a fantastic day.